Hey there. This is Teresa, the owner of Studio on 8 in Lyndhurst, New Jersey. Today, I want to show you just a quick standing sequence that helps to stretch the hips, the legs, the quads, the hamstrings, the calves. It's pretty simple. You can squeeze in during your day. If you've been sitting for long and you want to just kind of find a little stretch, that's something you can easily incorporate. You're going to need 2 blocks for that. So, from standing Tadasana, the front of your mat, rounding through your feet, legs to the shoulders. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, step your right foot back. You're going to come to high lunge. So step your right foot back. Make sure there's a nice enough space between your right and your left foot. Wide enough so you don't lose your balance. Bend your left knee, look down, make sure you can see your big toe. If not, you need to roll your thigh out. So your knee and your toes need to be following the same direction. So you're here in high lunge. You're going to just do a little movement here. Extend and bend. When you bend, be careful with that bend again. Make sure you can see your big toe. One more like that. Inhale and exhale. And then you're going to bring your hands to those blocks and extend that front leg again. So here, you're going to keep your right foot as it is. I'm going to move forward so you can see. Keep the right foot as it is. Just here, by pressing your heel down, you're going to get a really nice stretch on your right calf. Right? And then from here, you're going to start to walk those blocks forward. So you get a lot of different muscles involved. A lot of different muscles. Now the left calf is stretching too. And your back, I feel my left hip. So really depending on how tight you are and what kind of, depending on your anatomy, you're gonna feel different muscles, but there's a lot involved here. Arms, back, shoulders, legs, hips, even my heels are stretching. Just breathe. Maybe if you feel a little more open, you can reach forward a little more with those blocks, let them slide. Few more moments here. And then you're going to bend that front knee. So it's like a low lunge. So make sure you have enough space for your hips, right? If your feet are too close, it's when you bend your knee, there's no room for you to move. That's why you need a nice enough stance so you have space for your hips. And then move those blocks forward again. One thing you can do is walk that foot out a little bit so you have space for your chest to drop, and then that you really feel that on your hips, mostly on your left hip. Just stay here and breathe for a few moments. Keep pressing that right heel back. And then slowly walk those blocks back. If you walk that foot out, bring it back in. And step your right foot to meet your left. Fold over your legs for a moment. You're going to feel the difference between the right and the left. Roll up to stand. Back to Tadasana. Second side. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale and lower your arms down. Step your left foot back. You're going to do high lunge on that side. So left foot back. So you need to, so the distance is such that you can, when you bend your knee, your thigh is parallel to the floor or close to that, so you don't feel like you're all wobbly. So the feet need to be wide and far enough from each other so you have a nice, strong high lunge. So you may not get your thigh parallel today, but that's what you're aiming for. Again, make sure you can see a big toe. You start to move, inhale and bend. Exhale. 2. I messed up the breath there. Sorry. Inhale to come up. Exhale and bend. And then bring your hands to those blocks. We start with the knee bend. Actually, you start with the knee straight. Sorry, straighten up the knee. And then fold over those legs. Then walk those blocks forward. And you're going to stretch here for a little bit. So press your left heel back. Fold over those legs, any amount. So if you're not feeling it, just stay here. If it's too much, if you don't feel like it's appropriate for you today to stretch that much, just stay here. Now hold for a few breaths. And then slowly bend your front knee. Again, make sure you have enough space for your hips and walk those blocks forward. And option to walk that foot to the right, so you have space for your torso to go between your right and your left leg. You don't have to do that though. And hold for a few moments. That really stretch your hips. Try to ease into the stretch. Breathe, don't force it. And slowly walk your blocks back. Walk that foot in again. Step your left foot to meet your right. Fold over your legs for a moment. Then slowly we're going to start to roll up to stand. Come to your Tadasana. That's it, just 2 quick moves. Really open up the hips, stretch the legs a little bit if you've been sitting for a long time. That's a nice way to take a break during your day. Thank you. I'll see you soon. Bye.